Really? No.
Bo jest szwedzki, to jest czeski, mają z młodszych chyba 100.
Stopaki strzela.
Mają tam to po pierwsze takie, że ja to pierdolę.
Ale tabakierki, ale co? Pełne czy?
Pełne tabakierki mają i tam sobie to tak wyglądają, nie? Odtwarzają. No są chyba nie, ścierwo. Ścierwo pan przyjdzie jeszcze chyba wezmę pan.
Hold it! Bring up your lens door.
Najlepiej spuścić kurwa szczelnie. Puszczę po
Nie!
góra karty,
Nie
kurwa,
faję!
kurwa właśnie strzelamy.
Jakoś zapał.
Jak szmatą opijesz, kurwa, to będzie ciśnienie, nie? Dawaj,
Przeniesiemy MGT tutaj 40.
Action! Second and third. Now the second Earl was a professional soldier who fought on the Continental Wars in the 30-Year War. So while he was out there, he did a lot of states things, shall we say. And when the war broke out, he decided to come back and brought those great universities with him to fight for the king. He was given command of the man. And today, those in the green and russet, they represent the Earl of Northampton.
Degenerację.
There are other fellows who are with us. A mixture of today, they represent our mercenary group. Say, Northampton got a lot of continental soldiers with it. Probably a lot of stuff.
Matchlock. Flintlock.
Now my soldiers are out, dressed, kitchen, picked up their swords, the muskets loaded, their muskets, themselves clear, clearing the conscience, ready to go. And I am telling the king that they are ready. And the simplest way of actually throwing as much lead as possible is those nasty armed areas. Just as far as sound. And I think, says thy master, present, secure your sky stick, open your pan, let them fire, do. Fire! This is the main primary weapon for the field troop, a musket. Him, a musketeer. We're not French, we're not walking around with tabards, we're not walking around with feathers in the hat, playing swordy. Apart from on my continental friend here. I live in Italian. Okay, we'll air him off. But basically, we are not, as you see on the television or as modern as is now, this is a musketeer. Now, a musket comprises of mechanism and actually firing lead at the enemy. We have here a flint and a match. Difference being, this is a prism, closes over the priming pan. The flint strikes the prism, causes a spark, ignites the powder in the priming pan. The match is a piece of burning cord, which again, when set, I hold it for you, soldier. I'll hold you hold. Right. The serpent, burning match, goes into the pan, ignites the powder. And in each of the pans, there's a small hole known as the touch hole, obviously. So you push it, sparks through, ignites the powder, bang, ball goes at the enemy. Now, the musket itself, obviously when they were being made, and they're now cleaning out the priming pan. That's basically getting rid of any excess that is in that priming pan. Anything that might ignite, a burning ember, a piece of hot flint. You don't want to put fresh powder into something that will ignite when you do it. Okay, so they've opened the pans, they've cleaned out their pans. Now take up a priming charge. So taking out now a small amount of powder from their flask or from the bandolier, whatever is comfortable for them, and they'll put it into their priming your pan. They'll put it into their pan, knock it in. When they're ready, it'll be close your pan, and then knock off and blow off loose coal. So basically what they're doing is knocking off any loose powder and anything that's sat around the top of the pan, because you've now put powder in. Again, you don't want a pre-ignition. You do not want to go off early. It's such a disappointment to go. You don't want anything like that. Okay, so without that point, now cast about your musket to the left hand. So its left hand has got to be. Also, because everything in the 17th century was operated by your right hand. The right hand is the hand of God, the righteous hand. The left hand is the devil. So everything was worked your right hand. There was no such thing as a left-handed person. All right? Well, you did be very, very quiet.
Yeah.
So, take up a full charge. Charge your piece. So what they've now done is they've taken a full charge. They've all decided to use their powder flasks instead of their bottles. So be it. So now they put a full charge of powder down the barrel. Now take up wad and ball. And set wad and ball in muzzle. As you see, the ball has come out wrapped. Set it into the muzzle. Withdraw your scouring stick. Reverse to shorten your scouring stick. Push home your scouring stick.
That one's not really high up. Anyone miss high, eh? He's not go off, he's go. I think it's a definite fingers on the ears job, isn't it?
Now you'll see that the first one to go was the Dragoon Flint. My Italian friend, his Flint, is having a bit of a problem. here is the gunner sheet, how it's been put together, the powder, all sorts of issues. In my Italian friends, it was this flint. Obviously my matchlocks, they have additional. Where thy piece, set thy match. Present. The curious going stick. Open your pan. Head of fire. By my command. Head of fire.
Fairly reasonable steel, but not more beautiful.
Fire! It was an honour to carry a pike. It was taught to carry the pike and fight with it in the old way. Now, as you see, old pikemen are fairly have a juvenile fighting fund. Reason being, we found that the ash around Banbury does not grow very tall, since we only have these ones. Obviously, a pike would have been 16 to 18 feet tall, topped with a spear or a sharp pointed spike. The idea was to impale as many of the enemies as you could. Thank you, drums, thank you, musket.
Service that we did not show, that is the pipe. No, we do not have any full-size pipe.
What do I do now?
Permission to sit down for a day and not do any housework because it's a public authority. Yeah, it wouldn't otherwise be allowed to just sit and do nothing. So it was working, but not helping. Yeah. Sit down. So this is a pretty disgusting.